Shamna Sameer, the second last contestant of FACEx here at Face Campus Talk Show in 2024. Shamna's passions extend to professional calligraphy, with interests ranging from athletics to mental ability, a global SDG ambassador, campus topper, and current affairs quiz enthusiast. Shamna Sameer's inspiring journey unfolds on the stage of FACEx.
He lost his job. He lost 8 elections. He failed twice in business. The second time, he had to borrow money from a friend to start his business, but he failed and went bankrupt.
Yes, that was Abraham Lincoln's story. Hello everyone. How many of you can confidently say that you have never failed before? Yeah, I know it's crazy to us, but still. Failure is inevitable, and that is what I'm going to talk about. Failure is inevitable. So, how can we embrace failure? We live in a culture that often views failure as something to be avoided at all costs. We are taught to strive for perfection, to be successful at all times, and to be ashamed of any missteps along the way. But what if I told you that failure is not only inevitable, but necessary for growth and success? As a student, I've faced many failures myself. I failed exams, made mistakes in presentation, and even faced rejection. Well, back in 10th standard, I didn't know how to read and write my mother tongue, Malayalam, properly. Yeah, my mother tongue, Malayalam. I was studying abroad till my 9th grade, and it was optional to study Malayalam. But when I came to Kerala and joined for my 10th standard here, it was compulsory to choose Malayalam as second language. And I was like, there are no other options. Uh-oh, what am I going to do? There are no other options. But still, I thought I can do it, and then I moved on. And then came an incident in my classroom when the teacher asked me a question and I misspelled the answer. The whole class burst into laughter and I felt embarrassed. Later on came another incident when the teacher was distributing the answer sheets. He suddenly called out my name in front of everyone and he said, "Shamna, your grades are very low. You will get nowhere with these grades." He said, "You'll get nowhere with these grades." I felt so sad and embarrassed. I went home, I cried. And then my mother told me it was okay to not get good grades. All that matters is whether you try again or not. And after months of practice and studying, finally, when the public examination results were out, I came to know that my hard work had literally paid off. I've secured an A+ in the subject I failed many times. In the subject I feared the most. What I have learned is that, my dear brothers and sisters, failure is not the end. It's just the beginning. When we fail, we are forced to confront our weaknesses and mistakes head on. We learn what doesn't work and we are given the opportunity to try again with a fresh perspective. And through that process of trial and error, we are able to grow and improve. So, how can we embrace failure? First, we can start by changing our mindset. Yeah, mindset. Instead of seeing failure as a negative, we can reframe it as positive. Failure is not a sign of incompetence or weakness. It's a sign that we are trying something new and challenging ourselves. And second, we can learn to take risk. Yeah, we can push ourselves out of our comfort zones and try to do something we are not good at or something we have never done before. This is where growth begins. And third, we can practice resilience. When we do fail, we can pick ourselves up and keep moving forward. We can use failure as a learning opportunity rather than a setback. And finally, we can seek out support. We can surround ourselves with good people who believe in us, who encourage us and push us to keep going. So, all my dear brothers and sisters out there, be ready to take risks, try new things, and to make mistakes, because failure is not the end. It's just the beginning. It's an opportunity for growth, for learning, and for becoming the best version of ourselves. Thank you.